Well, today I thought we'd look at the Star Trek Discovery Pike tunic that I made. I'm not a great fan of the blue and gold Discovery uniforms. They look a bit too much like sweatshirts and sweatpants. But then Captain Pike turned up at the beginning of season 2 and he was wearing a more traditional yellow command top. Even though obviously the ones in the original series were more of a green than a yellow, he's wearing a very yellow one. So I thought I'd have a go at making it. I have no pattern for it, so I had to make one up. And basically what I've done is, last year I'd made some Orville uniforms. I'd made a blue one and my wife wanted a red one to match. So I'd drawn up some hand patterns for those, and the tunic is very similar with a few changes which I will go into. The main things are the zippers on to one side. On the blue ones it does go down at a more diagonal angle, but on the yellow one it doesn't seem to. The collars on the Discovery uniforms are very weird. They're sort of hanging to one side. I do want to amend this one because it does hang down a bit too much like a traditional collar. It should be more straight down. But what I'm going to do is just add a piece on to cover it. I think it would be, so just add it, go down and then along, which should be fairly simple. It's a zipper jacket, fully working zipper. It's got various textured panels, which were the bit of a pain to do, but I think they look quite nice. They're all sewn. Doing the sleeve bit was quite hard. The material I chose, now the original I think is made from some sort of scuba type material, so it's very hard to get. So I got this material, and it's I don't know if you can, let's see. So it's like almost a ripstop nylon, but it's not got that ripstop quality, and it's backed on the back with a sort of a white colour. It cuts really nicely and it's sews superbly. I thought it was going to be a bit of a pain, one of those where you can't make any mistakes, but it's okay, it sews really well. So the bits that I had to do extra to the Orville uniform are like this, the elbow. I've still got a trim. That's my cat coming in. Hello. He's pushed on the door. So I've still got to trim some of the loose threads, as you can see. Oh, that one came off. So there's like a textured panel, there's a textured shoulder, a textured top of the sleeve, there's like a textured band in here, and then the inset seams at the front are just very square. You got the offset zipper, the collar, and other than that it's quite a standard tunic. It's quite short, and you've got a sort of a seam here. And I also made the braid and then a 3D print for the badge, but let me show you some of the pattern pieces. Okay, so as you can see I just made the pattern out of like craft paper. So this is the front side piece. So as you can see it's very angled and like a normal side. I can show you on the jacket where they go. Then you've got the front, so if you imagine that's the neck, one side, and then this fits on just there, and that makes, you can make 2 lots of them for the front. You've got things like the collar. This actually that's the collar from the Orville jacket, so I basically use that to get the right length. You want to come up and join in? Very nosy cat. So I use that to get the right length, but then drew up a completely separate collar piece. Here it is. So you can see it sort of goes round in poppers underneath. I use Velcro, but originals have poppers. Jumping cat. She likes to join in. It's very hard to sew when you've got a cat in the house, because she loves normal pattern pieces. She loves knocking things off. The rear is just a standard curved back on it. The sleeve I had to do in 3 parts. So you've got a middle part which you can then put the elbow patch on, and then you've got the 2 sides going down the side. It's just a simple inset sleeve. But yeah, so I had to draw up the pattern. I made it all myself. It's not that difficult, to be honest. You can buy... Are you sniffing? You can buy simplicity patterns for bomber jackets and that, and you could probably amend something like that. Just going over here. But yeah, it came together really well, and I'm happy with it. Oh yeah, there's a textured side piece down the side seams as well, which gives it a bit of strength. But I'll pop it on, you can have a look and see what it looks like. So, yeah, as you can see, the jacket fits quite well. They say the collar should go more down the centre seam, so I'm just going to add a little bit on. It came out quite well because it was first attempt, so she looks okay. You see you've got the ribbing on the side and on the sleeves, the shoulders, ribbon on the back, ribbon down the sleeves there. You can see how short a jacket it is. I did think about taking it in a little bit because they do wear them quite tight, but I'd rather have it a bit looser so that you can actually wear it. I think it's quite a robust jacket. I think it's came out quite well. It's almost one you could wear every day. It would be waterproof if nothing else. But I'm really pleased with it. It was a first attempt. I think it's come out quite well. I haven't quite got Pike's physique, but I've got this nice jacket now. If I see any more material, I might try and do a red one or a blue one. I've done lots of Star Trek uniforms now. I was trying to work out. So I've done original service Spock in velour, motion picture jumpsuit, Admiral Kirk's, the Monster Marine, which is probably the nicest one. I really like that one. I've done Next Gen, a couple of those, DS9 and Nemesis. I've not done Enterprise yet, and I'll probably not do the blue Discovery ones. But if you want to see videos about them, I can certainly pop them down from the attic and do some videos about them. But thanks for watching. I hope it was of interest. Have a go at making these things. They're not difficult, and if they don't work out, they don't work out. Getting the material is probably the hardest part. Actually making a jacket, like I say, get a simplicity bomber jacket pattern and amend it yourself. Have a go. But thanks for watching. If you want to see the Star Trek ones, let me know, and I'll get them down and dust them off a bit. And please like and subscribe. It all helps the channel. But thanks again, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks then. Bye.